everyone, Toonrami here, bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We are checking out the new Pettan Battle event, and I want to use the in-game audio because I want to hear this music that we're about to listen to because it actually claps. And I also want to approach this video from a more casual perspective because while this event is cool and it adds a new layer of depth to the game, it is something that not many people are going to be on top of 24/7. It does involve a level of management that if you want to gain more out of the experience, you're going to have to be constantly checking back into the game, which is just not conducive to the general casual gamer experience. So I do want to do my first video in a more casual capacity. So I'm not going to be talking too much about some of the tips and tricks about it because there actually is a level of optimization involved in Pettan where if you use certain units, certain rarities, certain combinations, you can actually speed up the process, and then if you frequently check back into the game, you can recycle and reuse and do the fights again and again and again to gain more out of the event. So, also, I do want to quickly go over one thing just before we dive in. This was a tweet that was sent to Truth. Did a little bit of research on this one. Shout out to Cedric, who took a brand new account back when JP was first experiencing Pettan. And he basically played the game every 1 to 5 hours, basically the duration of one of the fights, the super difficulty fight in the Pettan battle mode, and went only for potential orbs. And in the span of 1 week, approximately, I believe that's what was going on here, he got this much. So this is essentially, I guess, a rough estimate of what you're going to be looking at in terms of overall rewards. So for those of you who are more casual players who just don't have the time or the patience to constantly check back in, you could see this as more of a glass half empty type deal where you're not getting much out of it if you want to go the potential orb route. Or if you want to look at a glass half full kind of perspective, you will be getting a decent chunk of orbs in the number of approximately this. So that's hopefully going to give you a little bit of context as to what you're going to be gaining out of this. It's not a game changer event. It's going to be an event that supplements all the other events that you currently run, giving you that much more opportunities to gain more resources in the game for essentially still the same core elements of Dokkan Battle. So keep that in mind when you're trying to tackle this. It's not that big a deal if you don't want to do this too much. If you want to just jump in, try it out once, and then bounce, it's fine. There are some missions. They've added some missions. The Special Kai missions have added 3 more. Obtain stickers. I already did the login, so they already gave me this. I forgot to record. So there's that, and then I believe we have a couple more missions here. Yeah, so you'll be getting defeat 3 enemies in Pettan, 5 enemies, 7, 10. These are all very easy and obtainable missions to complete, so keep that in mind. All right, so now let's jump in. I do like the music. All right, so on my first day of logging in, I didn't get the best units, so let me show you the stickers that I have. This is all I have, and for my single login, I got this. I got this guy, the Silver Goku, and then I got like an extra one, which was this. So right now, I'm not looking too hot in terms of my sticker diversity. Also, your stickers will go after 1 use, but fear not. Once you get them, they register in your Pokedex, and that's the collector gacha portion of this whole thing. So Series 1, which is Season 1 of this Pettan Battle, this is my Pokedex. I've got 1 guy on this page, and I got a few on this page. So as you can see, I believe it's ranked in terms of rarity. I got all the garbage rarities on this side, and all the better ones are up top over here. I believe the top 2 are the Prime Battle LRs in Chibi form, Super Saiyan Goku and the Prime Battle Frieza. And then we've just got a bunch of other golds and silvers and whatnot. So I'm not looking too hot in the rarity department. If you use more rare units, they help the battles go faster. Also, type, disadvantage, and advantage actually factors in here. So if you're fighting a physical unit, bring STR, yada, yada, yada. As far as the super level takes the longest. Each level has varying levels of duration. I believe the regular time duration for a super fight is 9 hours. I don't stand a chance. So even if I bring on all of these guys, the point is to make this gauge at the top go down to 1. And I can't even do that. Look at after dropping 5 units, it barely gets a scratch. So I'm not even going to bother. So instead, I'm going to try doing Z-Hard next. Let's see how we fare against Z-Hard. So Z-Hard is substantially less difficult. If we throw on... Oh, he's an int. Okay, so let's bring Physical. Physical will be the first attacking unit. And then let's see if we have enough muscle to bring him down. We still don't. Man. Okay, what if I do this? Oh my god. Okay, how about that? Still not enough. Alright, so to start off, I don't think I'm looking too hot. So now I'm going to try hard mode. It's a physical unit, so let's bring STR. I'll make Tien the main attacker. We'll bring on Krillin, Chaozu, Bulma, Yamcha. It's still not enough. Am I not able to beat this? Like, what's the deal? Okay, so here we actually are able to bring him down to 1, which is just bad because I would use up all of these and then I would do that. So actually, what's going to be more efficient is probably to start off with normal mode for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's basic. You don't know what you're doing yet. So it's better to do some normal fights so that when you win, you can help further your collection by completing some of those missions and getting more stickers. Every sticker you spend, while it seems like you're losing it forever, you're going to be getting stickers back. And hopefully the economy is balanced enough where you'll be getting just enough stickers to keep going. So let's just do normal first. Clearly, that's all we can do. Zarbon is physical. We're going to bring Tien. I guess I'm just going to bring Tien, Krillin, and Yamcha. Oh my gosh. If that's who I'm bringing for that, who am I bringing for Goldo? If I do Goldo, Zarbon, Chaozu, Bulma. Okay, alright, cool. Yeah, so let's do this. I'm going to start with Zarbon. So we will do Zarbon. Oh, wait, no. Tien, Krillin, Yamcha. That brings him down to 1. So let's actually begin the fight now. And let's see how this goes. So the fight is going to go for 48 minutes. About the battle details screen. You can check how the battle is going on the battle details screen. Attacks proceed from left to right. Defeated characters will be marked with a KO. Enemy HP is displayed at the top of the page, while the remaining time is displayed at the top right corner. So that noise you're hearing in the background, that's the fighting going on. Also, I believe with this new update, Dokkan is overall functioning a lot higher and faster. Type compatibility and hidden conditions. Try to trigger hidden conditions by forming teams based on Dragon Ball storyline. So this was one of the not the intangibles, but one of the optimization tricks that I had alluded to, where if you bring certain combinations, you can boost the outlook on your team. Like, for example, Goku and Krillin, maybe Tien and Chaozu. When the combination of an enemy and ally meets a certain condition, a bonus may be rewarded upon clearing the stage. A red visual effect will appear if the conditions are met. When the combination of all allies meet a certain conditions, the allies' power increases. A blue visual effect will appear. So let's see. Are we getting anything like that? Nope. So I don't know if I played this right, but all I based this matchup on type advantage. That's all I did. And then I brought the Yamcha at the end to ensure that we kill the Zarbon. So this is going to take 46 minutes, and that's all we can do about this. So we're going to now just back out. That fight is underway. Let's head over to the Guldo. He is an int unit. I'm going to bring Zarbon for type advantage. The leftmost unit will be the front man for the assault. So you want to have type advantage because that will help the process go a lot faster. And now, let's see if we can pull off a combination. I don't want to use the AGL Goku because I feel like that's too expensive of a loss. So I'm going to use something more basic. Some of you may probably have that same sort of pack rat mentality. You're going to want to save some of your more valuable assets for bigger, badder fights. You're eventually going to want to use them, but for this one, I don't think we need to. So I'm going to bring Tien and Chaozu, and it looks like that brings his health down to 0. So I'm actually going to try it like this, and we're going to go. Like I said, this is a more casual approach to the game. So the fight now begins. If you've noticed, the starting time has already decreased. It's 45 minutes as opposed to 48 on the other one. So there are smaller factors that contribute to this whole thing. Pairing, combinations, rivalries. I believe there's a multitude of different factors that contribute to this. But now, this is all we can do, unless you want to just sit here for 45 minutes and stare, which I'm not going to do. Now, we've got those two battles underway. We're most definitely going to win them both, which means we will get some sort of a reward for those. We will lose the stickers, but we will get something in return. Now, just to check one more time, I'm going to check hard mode and see if we can actually pull this off. If we have Krillin go first and then pair him up with an AGL Goku and then throw these guys on, is there any way that we could conceivably get this done? Looks like we can. So with everybody here and Krillin being the front man, we actually have a chance to get this done. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do this. This is obviously a much harder fight, so it's going to take longer. But with this combination of Goku and Krillin, this should actually help out. And look, it's not a big deal if you don't win and you lose these stickers. You'll get more. You'll get plenty more. Also, there is a small blue glow next to the Krillin and the Goku, which means there's some sort of combination thing happening there. So this fight is going to take 1 hour. And hopefully by the time that hour expires, we will have taken out Son Goku. So we've got 3 fights active right now. If we go back in and check on this, we've got a combination happening here with the Tien and Chaozu. And if we go check over here, there is no such correlation happening, which is kind of funny. Actually, if I had put the Yamcha next to the Tien, maybe we would have had something, but there's nothing. So that is where we are at now. We have 43, 43, 54. I think I'm going to check back in a little bit and see what is going on. I pushed back. Do not push back. That actually gave me a heart attack. Please finish all battles. Do not push back. If you want to leave this, because you totally can, you just have to simply go to the home screen. That's important. So keep that in mind. And we are back. Nice new little feature. They tell you on the top right of the home screen when the battle has ended, kind of like your chain battle friend stuff. So that's really cool. So that auto sends us right to Pettan battle. Battle is ended. Let's check the results. So this one, I won. Cool. I got 6. Is that medium or large? It's small. Okay. Alright, so I got 2 sticker things and I got small orbs. Those 2 sticker things will now be generated. What am I getting? Oh, I got a gold. Okay. I got a gold Vegeta int, and I got a silver. That's really good. And a silver physical Raccoon. We totally upgraded. We went in with 3, I believe, bronze units, and we came out with 1 silver and 1 gold. So, as you can see, the economy is pretty healthy and robust, where you're going to be able to keep feeding in and getting stuff out of it. Plus, both these now get registered in the Pokedex. Respawn time. Respawn time refers to the period of time you have to wait for the next enemy to appear after you claim the reward upon victory. An enemy of a new difficulty will appear after the respawn time is over. So now it's respawning, so give it some time. Let's take a look at the rest. So this one, we got a victory. We killed Rhyme. We got 7 small orbs. Okay. So the reason why the reward is so little is because it was such an easy fight. So the easier the fight, the less time it takes, the smaller your reward. So in a sense, if you want to just play the normal battles, have the easiest time doing so, you could just do that on loop and just keep feeding back in the stickers that you get out of it, and you can continually just keep getting rewards that way. So that's one way to do this, but that would obviously involve a lot more micromanagement. You'd have to jump back into Dokkan every hour to do that, which is kind of a headache. So you may not want to do that all the time. So here we got 7 small orbs. Let's see what kind of stickers we got. I think we got 1 new one. I believe we got 1 new one. We got a physical, that's a bronze, right? Yeah, that's a bronze. Alright, so we got a bronze, and we got an STR Ginyu. I think the STR Ginyu is new, yeah. So that's been registered to the Pokedex, so now that's also going to be on a cooldown. So now we got a win here. We got 1, oh no, it wasn't new. We just got 1 guaranteed, and then we got some extra stuff. So here, because this was a hard fight, we got some extra rewards. We got 7 large tech orbs, or medium, sorry. And then we got 16 small physical. So let's see what we got from this one. This is actually kind of neat. Hey, I got a physical gold Frieza, okay. We got some more silvers. We're moving on up, folks. All right, with this now, I think we can actually take on. Actually, let's try this. Let's see how we can do against the Frieza. All right, so he's STR. We've got 2 AGLs. Is that gonna help us dwindle down the rest of this? I mean, yeah, but at the cost of quite a bit. So that worries me because one of the units that we're giving up is a physical. So if I throw in the int and then maybe another STR and then another STR, would that do the trick? That could also do the trick. So that could be one avenue that we take. And then for the Z-Hard version, this Ginyu is int, so we want to take a physical Frieza. So this is going to be a complete advantage. We'll take that physical Frieza, the physical Raccoon, physical Zarbon. I mean, this is just domination all around, right? We'll throw on Rhyme as well. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna take these guys into the hard mode. That's gonna take an hour. So the reason why it's taking an hour is just because we've got a higher rarity level, and I believe that lessens the time. Also, because we've got type advantage on 3 units, that also lessens the time. So there's that. Z Hard is now underway. Let's go to Super, and let's try this out. So we'll have the Goku be the main attack unit. Actually, do I want the Goku to be the main attack unit? I think I do, yeah. So Goku will be the main attack force. We'll throw on the Krillin, both type advantage, both silver. Then we bring in the Int Vegeta, and then we bring in 2 Ginyu forces. Hopefully all of these combinations will give us something good. I don't know if this is going to give us the win, but I would like to try, especially now that I know that I'm going to be getting a decent amount in return. Although that was for a victory. Don't know how that's going to happen on a failure. But I'm going to try it out. It's going to take 40 minutes. So we might have potentially... That's interesting. I thought this was supposed to take longer. So the fact that it's only taking 40 minutes leads me to believe that I might have overshot on the amount of units that I'm bringing here. I don't know. It's kind of a weird situation. But whatever. I'm not going to complain. So it's going to take 40 minutes for... for the super level to end, 45 minutes for the Z Hard to end. So I will come back and take a look in a second. Alright, it is now 6:50 in the morning. Let's check the battle. Battle ended. Alright, both are done. Let's start with the Z Hard mission. We completed it. Our level of reward went up. We got 10 medium potential orbs, and we got 3 Series 1 stickers plus an extra. So let's take a look and see what those are. Hopefully one of these can be the rainbow cards, or rainbow stickers. We got a silver. Okay, so that's the leading one. So we pretty much got back everything that we put in, which is pretty solid. More entries being added to the Pokédex. Apparently we didn't have these. Am I losing my mind? I thought I had these already. Alright, now let's go to the Super. Let's see what we got. We put in 5 units for this. We managed to beat them. We got 4 stickers in return plus 1. And we got 2 large tech orbs. Very nice. Now let's see what those cards give me. Stickers. I'm so brain dead right now. Oh no. There's no energy. There's no energy. But I got... Okay, so we got the rainbow. Awesome. Fantastic. So now that is going to come in handy when we tackle... Can I look at this guy? I can't. So that's going to come in handy when we tackle the Super again. It's going to cost us less stickers, and it's going to go faster. So now we've pretty much seen every single fight, every single iteration, and basically at this point it's just rinse, repeat. Do as much as you can during the 7-day window, because that is how long you have in Pettan battle. So once the battles are all done, you can go back and change the scenery. You don't want to do this, but if you want to, you can go somewhere else. Go to menus, own sticker cards, going to my collection. I have more now, and we can see that all right here. So I'm definitely packing some better... Oh, you know what it is? Yeah, it was the Dirty Fireworks. That was the other one. That's why I got confused. So yeah, we've made progress out of... on the first outing, not too bad. We got 17 out of 37, so there will be more to come. I will do a full-on guide where I actually know exactly everything I'm talking about in the future. But for right now, hopefully you guys enjoyed this casual take, first impressions take on the Pettan battle. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's a minigame. It's fun. You get stuff in return. It's a pretty quick turnaround, especially if you are paying attention to how many units you need to take down the boss. And you don't have to be too scared about hoarding like your stickers. You're going to get them all back and then some. So feel free to just go crazy on it. At most, you're going to be getting some potential orbs in return in small doses. So it's very inconsequential, but if you keep at it, you will gain a significant amount throughout the 7-day period. I believe that's how long this is going to be lasting for this first season. So let's see. It doesn't... Does it say? About the collection. Event period. The 24th to the 31st. So you have 1 week to do this. The more time you're in Dokkan, the more time you're spending on Pettan, the more rewards you get, the more worthwhile it is. So that's the idea, to keep you engaged in Dokkan more. I like it. It's a pretty fun, nice little event with a nice aesthetic too. It's very It's very entertaining. I do like this very much. So hopefully you guys get a kick out of this as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below and let me know in the comments. Oh, there's no more music. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the event. I know some of you aren't too big of a fan, but after seeing me do this at half brain capacity, surely it looks a little bit more fun now. So let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Pettan responsibly.